Hello all, welcome to another live stream. So, I see in the chat we've got Australian. Hello there, Berlin Aussie. I hope that's your the right way to pronounce it. I'm terrible with names, so apologies if I butchered that. But we have today a Falcon 9 mission and our regular scheduled Starlink launches. So we are just under. I've just lost the thing again. But yeah, we will have. Let me chuck some stuff on. So we have a 21 Starlink satellites going up today. 13 of them with direct cell capability. So this is the Starlink to literal mobile phone connection, which is, you know, insane that they are putting these up this quickly and in this capacity. But yes, so we have from Slick 40 and Cape Canaveral Space Force Basin. Guys, honestly, I have had like the worst 2 days. I've just been sleeping. I'm currently on holiday from work, so I am just sleeping and relaxing. But yes, this is my first rocket launch in a while, actually. I think, when was my last actual rocket launch? It's been a while. I've been a bit away, let's say that. I've had some exams and some quite stressful moments in my career outside of YouTube. I am now a fully qualified chef, which is awesome, which is mainly one of the reasons why I've not been streaming, just because I've been working hard and getting that, and I passed, which is great. I didn't just pass, I actually got distinction level, which is first time in my lifetime of education actually decided to go for a distinction, so that was good. But yes, so in about 8 minutes we shall have liftoff. No, we shouldn't have liftoff. No, what time is it? 33. Congratulations, thank you very much. Yeah, no, it's been a long old time. I've worked in catering for 11 or 12 years now, something like that, 11 or 12 years, and I finally worked my way all the way up, and now boom. So with the rocket, it's doing its usual thing. We for Berlin Aussie, Richie Rich is actually one of my best friends, and he is our moderator, and I work with him. And we always have a joke. I am actually the mental health first aider in my workplace, and because I'm meant to be there today, I'm on holiday at the moment. Everyone needs my help. Sue is crying in the corner. Our workplace, we have a lot of banter, a lot of jokes, and some good times. But there are some hard times when you just want to go home. But let's see, what time are they starting theirs? We have 6 minutes until SpaceX start their proceedings. Now, what is really annoying is I have messed up slightly. I actually can't hear myself through my headphones, which normally I do. So I've got to just monitor. Oh, there's a bit of a echo delay. Okay, well that'll be fine. But yes, so we have the Starlink launch, which, I mean, it's the booster's 15th flight, which is going to be insane. We did have, obviously, the loss of booster 10. It was like one of the very first ones, and it had 23 reuses, but had a issue on landing on the drone ship, to which it exploded. Well, it actually fell over, then exploded, but it looked like one of the legs had collapsed. And I have said this every single time they do a landing. Them legs open so close to the ground. Like I said, one day one of them's not going to fully open. And yeah, so... And then it kind of happens, but it looked like from the video that the landing leg had actually gone down and bounced somehow, and then it didn't set into place, so it sort of just bent up. And yeah, the Falcon 9s are crazy. They really are crazy, but you know, sometimes you just don't get that lucky. I mean, what was even more funny, if anyone that's watches any other space creators, you got Everyday Astronaut, who literally just did a tour of Blue Origin's site at Kennedy Space Center, and they were talking about, with Jarvis, their new Blue Origin's rocket, they've gone for more than 3 legs. And Jeff Bezos was actually saying about how 3 legs are not that reliable. And then literally, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 days later, Falcon 9 booster tips over on the drone ship. So it was kind of ironic. And as much as we all diss Blue Origin for not getting in orbit, they're kind of right about that. So it was quite interesting to see that happen. How long we got? We got 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes until SpaceX start their live stream. So we are in the middle of here. So where are we? We're between second stage LOX loading and the Falcon 9 beginning engine chill, which will happen soon. So here is it's on its 23rd time. It was insane. Like, they've just got it to be able to use it up to 30 times, and then it's the hardest working one. It done so many like important missions. It done Inspiration 4. It did what's the other one? There was a bunch of other ones, and it literally, it was insane. And what was really annoying was I actually went to bed early that day because I was like, oh no, it's going to scrub. The weather was not very good. It was only like 50-60% chance of flight, and it bloody well did. And then I ended up missing it, and missing quite a spectacular landing. So yeah, it wasn't very fun that I missed out. We still got a bit of time. But yeah, so it's going to do the usual Falcon 9 flight. We're going to launch, we're going to ascend, and then you're going to have stage separation. This is a drone ship landing, so I believe it's... what drone ship was it? So, Shortfall of Gravitas is now in the... what do you call it? Port Canaveral. Obviously still kind of going under maintenance from that very hard landing. So yeah, I can't remember which drone ship it was now, but it's definitely not PS I Love You, because that is West Coast now, which I seem to keep forgetting is not on East Coast, it's on West Coast. But yeah, so the booster will go round after separation. It will do its flip maneuver. It will do the grid fins will open up, which we'll most likely see. They show that every time now, but then they will do an entry burn just to slow it down, just so it's not hitting the atmosphere so hard that it needs like a lot of atmospheric re-entry sort of protection from the heat. Oh, actually, I've never actually seen this bit. I've never even looked at this, but it does say aerodynamic guidance. So that's literally just talking about how the grid fins sort of steer it. Actually, I can get something. Here we go. Just read the instructions. Yes, I believe that might be it. Yes. So as it comes down, these lovely little grid fins, as you can see, they turn and pivot, and they just basically, imagine the feet are not hang on, did I say I've just noticed something. Does the Falcon 9 have 3 legs or 4 legs? Hang on a minute. It does have 4 legs, doesn't it? Or is it 3 legs? It is 4 legs. Okay, why did I think... Oh god, yeah, 4, it is 4. I am losing my mind, guys. Honestly, this is what happens when I have no structure to my life. I've been away from streaming for a bit, other than some gaming. But oh, we should have, if I restart this, here we go. Hello, have we got no sound? Hello? Okay. Right, Falcon 9, please don't fall off. I think actually what I've done, I've kind of messed something up slightly here. I just need to go to my volume mixer. There we go, that's why. There we go. We have sound again. I've really been, like, I've kind of not even used my computer lately, so it's been a bit of a rush today. But yeah, so we have, oh, it's very, very overcast in Florida. I mean, it is, what, coming out of the rainy season, so it's been a bit wet. It's actually raining here in the UK for the first time in like 3 weeks, which is, it's a nice welcome, I have to say. It's been a bit too hot. We needed the rain, so it's been, oh, go away. I have a old iPhone that I've been using, and it's while my other phone is getting fixed. But yeah, we are just under 3 minutes till liftoff. Now, you may see this is Slick 40. This isn't Pad 39A, and it has the crew tower. So I think Crew 5 will be the first manned mission to leave from Slick 40, which is going to be quite cool. So look at it. This is the flame diverter. This is basically what they're going to build at Starbase down in Texas, which will be mental for Starship. Like everyone said, oh yeah, SpaceX would do the upside down wolf shower head thing, but I did say it wasn't going to last very long, and it has, but not to like the reusability that they want. It's so weird seeing like these buildings. Actually, that's ULA over there.
Stage 2 lock load complete.
So a little bit down the road from here, I can't remember where it is it? It is just further down here, is landing pad. What do they call it? LZ1. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, the landing pad LZ1 and 2 are just a little bit further down the road from here, which is where the boosters, when they do return to launch site on RTLL, whatever it is, yeah, they often land down there. What I would love to see is a camera facing back to 39A. Well, hey, looks like we're going for it. So, T minus 40 seconds is when we get the go. So here we go. Let's listen in and see if we can get that.
LD, go for launch.
There we go. We are go for launch, guys. Sweet. You can see the fairing. One is very used. One is very lightly used.
T minus 30 seconds.
God, that was very echoey. Here we go, 20 seconds. Yeah, I have to say, it was a very bold choice, I will say that.
10, 9, 8,
7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
Here we go, guys. And we have liftoff.
Starlink, go DTC.
Nice.
Vehicle is pitching downrange.
They are going for it. Oh, they've quietened down the sound. That was weird. That's actually pretty good, actually. I like that. It is a very overcast day, so we're probably going to get better reception. I mean, there you go. It's already better reception from when it goes from ground link to satellite link. Oh, look at that.
Power and telemetry nominal.
So that is not slick.
Mach 1.
Oh, that was, I've never heard them call out Mark 1 before. You can actually see some of the vapor cone now. So that is 39A right there. Which is crazy.
Q.
So you've got the VAB over here. The visitor complex is down here. It is quite a cloudy day. Very high up clouds. Alright, okay, they've turned the volume all the way off. You can see the shadow of the plume on top of the clouds.
Trajectory.
Nice, we're looking good so far. Cool, it really is cloudy, look at it. Right, so we're getting ready for Miko. This is my favourite part of the Falcon 9s, just the way the plume expands in the higher atmosphere. It's so cool. It looks like it's more thrust. Will we be able to count the next? Yeah, we will. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Hey, we got a proper engine bell on today. Not little stub.
Stage separation confirmed.
Yeah, not little stubby. That new nozzle just looks so weird. There we go. So the booster will now do a flip maneuver. There you go. You can see the booster and the grid fins starting to open. See, it is really like when you think of like the boost back burn, this kind of really does slowly turn. Where when they do the boost back burn, oh look at the fairings disappear. Oh, that's cool. Like them fairings, they are massive. Like you could get like 30, 40 people inside of just one of them fairings if you were to use it as like a boat. Damn. They have made the Falcon 9 just look like it's so reliable now. Obviously, what was it? 97? No, 270 odd successful landings of the booster, and then one ends up failing. I think the last booster to have a problem was like a year and a half ago, when it failed to do like the entry burn, and it just comes screaming in too hot, and yeah, that booster just went bye bye. Which, you know, if you look at any other launch provider other than like Rocket Lab, that's the traditional way of ditching, you know, first stages. If people, they always go on about how SpaceX have messed up, their recent booster exploded. Every other rocket apart from Rocket Lab does that exact thing. You know, they discard it in the atmosphere, they blow it, just rips apart in the atmosphere as its re-entry. But, you know, it's all because they like to say bad things about SpaceX, and I will say SpaceX are not the best. You know, they still have their own troubles. I mean, who decides to put a bit of concrete underneath 33 of the most powerful engines in the world with the biggest and tallest rocket ever built? You know, they who decides to do that? it did seem, I mean, Starship IFT-1 was insane, and I will never forget it. It will, just seeing lumps of concrete the size of my man shed flying 100 odd meters in the air is insane. But actually, saying that, my background is Starship as it comes into land, which was insane. That was actually the first. When was that? Which, I can't even remember which Starship flight that was now. I think it was the third one, because the second one blew up as it was going out. Yeah, it was the third one. So the third one had that uncontrolled roll. But here we go, guys. So we are coming in for entry burn, just to slow it down.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Just so it doesn't, you know, come in too hot and decide to burn up. So it's just enough just to slow it down, so it's not, because you got to think, when this thing's coming back in, it's coming fast. I mean, what, it was almost 8,000 kilometers an hour.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown. That
coming into the atmosphere, into like a thick thing, it's like a brick hitting water, and it will rip it apart. Like the flap that could. Oh man, yeah, that was insane. Even Elon, after talking to Everyday Astronaut, he didn't think it was gonna land. He didn't know how that thing held on. Honestly, that was insane. I've got to move my chair. This chair is not. I've not set it up right. There we go. My problem is I like to lean forward. But yeah, so currently it is descending. It is now only going. So it's now transonic. There you go. And it's just passed through that upper layer of clouds. Oh, look at that. That is quite cool. I like it when it's like, it's the sort of wing vortices you get on a plane. God, it's getting a bit shaky. I will say they have been kind of, I think, pushing the Falcon 9 a little bit more than usual. But they have really... Oh, there we go. We can see the... Oh, wow. Landing burn seems a bit high.
Stage 1 landing burn.
That seems very high. Right, now will we get it dead on the dot?
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Oh! And I see 4.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Yep, I see 4 landing legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my model is correct. My lovely 3D printed model is right. Oh, I've just had the issue that the thing has happened. And there we go. The main, the second engine has stopped, putting it in.
Nominal orbit insertion.
There we go. Nominal orbit insertion. That is beautiful. And just as usual, that is the end of SpaceX's live stream. So that was pretty cool. I am going to try and do a lot more live streams. Now I have lots of free time again, other than work. So if it's during my work days, I won't be able to do it. But we also have Apple's event coming up. We have was it Glow something? I can't remember. As a massive Apple fan, I should remember this. But I will be doing my live reaction, hopefully, if I'm home in time. So it starts at 6 PM UK time on the 9th, which... When is the 9th? The 9th is... No, not the... Was it 9th? Yeah, 9th. So Monday. So this following Monday, it will... Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's nice to get back to streaming. I have to say, I've been a bit absent due to the work stuff, but I will be back. I'm going to try and do some more live streams. Let me see. When is the next rocket launch? So I've got to move Polaris Storm back because that is now decided not to go. So the next launch is tomorrow morning, 4:20 AM. I will most likely be awake, so in 11 hours and 36 minutes. That's for the National Reconnaissance Orbiting Laboratory. So that will be Vandenberg. Oh, that'd be quite a nice one. So I will, after this stream, I will see you guys hopefully then. Okay guys, that was a great little stream. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.